We're gonna start saying, "Let's kick it, crickets."
Let's kick it, crickets! Hi there, Chunky Hiker fans, Chunky Hikeys, Chunky Hiker affiliates. Casper here, Ernest, Nancy. We have Rose here with us today. So we're gonna go on a hike. Our intended hike, we succeeded last week was with the La Madre, but our intended hike is Moenkopi Trails. But if you look at this sign, though, there are two other possible trails that might happen as well: Grand Circle and Calico Hills.
Can we try to stay away
Maybe
from
we'll end up
those?
with Calico Hills because that one is also easy. We
Let's
don't want this one.
No.
We want
I vote
this
against.
one.
If it's 2 p.m. and we're still hiking, we're on this one.
We're meaning to do this one because we're supposed to be done in what did it say? 2 hours?
Yeah, 2
Less
hours.
than that. It's 2 miles, like an hour and a half, something like that. We may end up doing that one because it does connect, but maybe there's this as well. We'll see.
no, we'll
but
see.
but we have Ernest the Scout though. Our Scout has abandoned us. He's
Scouting too much.
way that way. So
How
he'll be able
well
to be
was
like,
the last
whoa,
one
guys,
signed?
this one's too difficult. It was not signed at all.
Okay.
But there was a clear path.
There was a very clear path.
Straight. I vote for Scout.
Scout says straight, then guess what? We'll go straight.
You haven't let us wrong yet. The signs have, though.
There's little signs along the little trail here, the little things.
Educated on
Right.
our hike today.
We do well with borders on trails. That's what is this?
That is a stink
One
bug.
direction.
Is it alive?
You can't
Probably.
fuck this up.
Oh. Okay.
You can clearly see on the other side.
Oh, yep, it's moving.
He
Our
goes into
first nature thing.
Discovery?
It's a stink bug,
Oh,
apparently. I think that's why it's ass up.
yeah, that's its like defense position, so it can spray you with sticky stuff.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Grand Circle and Moenkopi, both directions.
Okay. So,
Wait, is
so
Grand
it is a loop.
Circle the one we don't want?
Grand Circle.
Grand Circle's the
the
one
biggest.
we don't want, so that's the 11-mile.
The biggest.
But both directions, so we could go either way for both.
I don't know if the first time we saw a sign like this, it had
It did not.
the
It did not.
little.
This is more
okay.
helpful than not at all.
But
Yeah.
you know what it looks like though? It looks like somebody brought their own label maker
think somebody
and then
did.
they put it in here because they probably got lost and ended up doing the
Oh.
11.5 mile one.
Probably.
And so
God
they
bless
were
the
like,
person who did that.
next
I was
time,
about to say yes. You know
label
what?
maker to slap that. Wah!
Some kind citizen brought their Dymo label
So
maker.
we
So,
can go straight ahead and it's pretty
Yeah.
flat. There's
So
a
it probably
little bit
goes down and
go up further. We're like, okay, let's stop here.
Herein lies the rub again.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
no
see-
label maker on this one.
Nothing.
Clearly, we were abandoned
We were
by the
spoiled
label
in the
maker.
first one.
So the map. Well, see, the map just says 1 on this whole circle. It does not mention. I mean, it shows that Calico is off to the right, but there are 2 entrances to Calico. And then the golden circle thing, that's not even on this map. So,
Well, that's scary.
yeah, who knows?
You
What's
you
gonna
don't
happen?
find the gold one. It finds you.
If I had to hazard a guess, say it might be wise to keep along this one.
We took an easy one this time because, you know, when you're doing chunky hikes, you want to take it easy the first couple times and then do an accidental moderate to strenuous. Those fake easy to moderate ones. So Rose is joining us for the first time. So we're doing the Moenkopi, which is supposed to be easy. And there's the elevation changes like 200 feet or something, and then you know it's a short one.
Hi everybody, this is Ernest here. How you doing? Remember to go to chunkyhikers.com for all of your updates, blog posts, videos, podcasts, all that good stuff.
I did finally look at the fine print on the Red Rock Canyon map thing that they put on there, and it says that their rating system is based on people who hike regularly and are in good shape.
Oh, well,
So-
that explains it.
That's why chunky hikers exist, though, because then you know what normal people's or really active people's easy is our moderate. To another fork in the trail,
With no sign this
but
time.
no sign, so we don't know
Well, we're going to use
which way we should go. I mean, this one looks more like a car has been on it, but this one might be more of a wash.
I'm gonna use my girl GPS and say, let's go this way.
Okay. So it's more of a wash. It's supposed to be a 2.2 mile loop. And this looks like we're heading towards Neverland now. Look at these just trails everywhere.
This feels like that part in the movie where like you're in a tunnel and the water's about to come at you.
Right.
Like I'm expecting this river to just be like, whoosh, no, whoosh, no.
True. Going back the other way, says the scout. Look at this little tiny baby cactus. Look at it. It's tiny.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a baby.
Just want to reiterate to the folks at home, there was no signage. We're going based off of assumption and hope.
And dreams.
There is another person.
There's another person who's coming in the opposite direction, so we'll ask him, hey, what hike are you on?
Gold Circle has found us.
It happened.
Yep.
We went on the Gold Circle.
We were just going straight into oblivion.
Yeah, I think we were just directly heading for the Golden Circle trail thing.
Is it called Golden Circle or Grand Circle?
Grand,
I feel like
Golden, something. It's the trail that we are not ready for yet.
It's pronounced Circle.
Circle. What it means is that that guy clearly said we hiked 2 miles that way and decided that we're going to come back. The entire trail is only supposed to be 2 miles, so I say we go back and do the actual loop. We're going to call Rose stats today.
Currently, we have gone
First.
1.12 miles.
Okay, so if we go back, so we'll end up doing like 3-4 miles today.
This is why you need to be donating to your national parks, and you need to be writing to your congressmen and your senators, tell them that more funding needs to be put towards the national parks, because we very easily could have gotten lost, could have died. Those 2 women are probably dead already.
So they were talking to the same people that we were, and the guy said we walked 2 miles that way and just turned around and came back. And they too said that they were doing the Moenkopi, and they were just like, yeah, we'll go that way. Probably because of us. They realized that we would turn around. And like, they're not going to follow us if we go straight. So let's get away from those weirdos, and we'll go straight out into the wilderness and then come back. So we are going to be those weirdos who will go back and do the proper trail, because we're not quitters, people. It's review time. So this week we have Rocky Mountain Provisions. This is the Big Island Blend trail mix, and it has banana chips, dried papaya and pineapple, raisins, dried cranberries, and almonds. Notice how it didn't say dried raisins, because raisins are dried grapes. Why don't they call it dried grapes? Or why don't we have different names for different dried fruits? Because we totally changed the name for dried grapes into raisins.
Who came up with that? That's a good question.
Yeah, weird food for thought. Let's see, there's a whole lot of bananas. Whole lot of bananas in this.
Just all kinds
Entire
of bananas.
banana. Okay, I got like 17 bananas and 2 grapes, or 2 dried grapes, 2 raisins. They are fat raisins. Oh my gosh. I think these are just dried grapes. Yep. They're good
they
though.
have cranberries in there. Ooh, cranberries are yummy.
These are actually really good. They're juicy.
And like Casper, I got mostly
Not
banana.
banana chips. Yeah.
But I'm stealing a cranberry because I like cranberries.
So I feel like with the Rocky Mountain Provisions, it's more of a
Good.
pick and eat trail mix.
Ooh,
Not
pineapple.
so much a just dumping
I
in
tried the
hand.
papaya and no, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
papaya's good.
There's papaya. I did get a piece of papaya.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
For
this
this week's
not
drink,
dry
we
either.
have
one. Normally, it's
Glacier
not like
Vitamin
gonna kill
Water.
my teeth.
This one is Energy Tropical Citrus. It's flavored with other natural flavors and sweeteners. I mean, that's like mystery in a bottle right there. Other natural flavors. It's an excellent source of C and B vitamins. 100% vitamin C, 100% vitamins B5, B6, B12,
I like how big
50
the
milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
I think a cup of coffee is like 9. So this has a whole lot of caffeine. And there's a battery symbol, which means it has electrolytes. So, and this is all per bottle. Serving size is 1 bottle, so this is straight up 50 milligrams of caffeine in this. Their little note says it tastes like the tropics, but without the sand or ocean or suntan lotion.
I'm obsessed with these bananas. Right?
See if it tastes like sun and sand and ocean and lotion.
Not horrible. I kind of
Okay.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
No, not overpowering. Not too sweet.
You know, it tastes good, but it tastes like it's diluted. Like if it was some kind of juice,
Yeah,
and
like
it's
like a
diluted
tropical
a little bit.
blend juice that was watered down like Gatorade.
Yeah, like those moms that don't want their kids to have too much sugar, so they water down orange juice.
And that's what.
It's kind of like that.
I did that.
So, I mean, it's
Not
good, but I mean,
gonna
that's
lie.
because it's vitamin water. It's vitamin water and Rocky Mountain provisions. It's good this
Definitely
week.
recommend this one.
Yeah, this is so good.
Now, Nancy, you just said that Chris does not like cake.
He does not.
He likes birthday pie.
He loves pie.
Why is that?
I have no idea. Yeah, he does not like cake. Any type of cake. He'll have some, but usually it'll only be like chocolate. He just doesn't like anything that's super, super sweet.
But pies, to me, are usually super sweet, unless
Listen,
they're tart.
I never said it was logical.
Well, Chunky Hiker fans, please comment below cake versus pie.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think there's a loop.
Hmm.
You know what I think?
I'm so
No.
confused.
I think this might be the loop for the second one that we did. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like the first that we encountered, I think if we had gone right, we would have ended up coming back this way. Maybe? Who knows?
That sounds about right to me.
Here's a suggestion to the Red Rock Hiking Authority. Properly mark out your hikes, man. Like, point out when you have an arrow. If you're going to go so far as to have an arrow, also put a little signage that says Moenkopi Loop starts this way.
Good sign!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a proper signpost to tell you where you need to go. So we want to come down here. We want to thank our sponsors, the Howard Hughes Corporation. They know how to make a sign. They know how to go this way if you want this, go this way if you want that. I would also like to point out the sign over here that says, you know what? This section right here, nothing. It's
Looks
not
like a
where you're
trail,
supposed to go.
not really a trail.
We need more of these.
Well, guess what's going to happen now,
avoid
guys?
washes.
Chunky Hikers is going to sponsor some better signs
Yes!
eventually. So once we get merch up, please buy merch because that money, some of it at least, will be going towards getting our name on one of these little signs saying, this sign courtesy of the Chunky Hikers. That would be great.
I love this
ChunkyHikers.com.
Adopt a trail.
Okay, so we go this up and
This way?
down this way.
All right.
Because I was told that there was a loop. So I'm thinking that maybe that sign going up down means that it loops around, or if it's just you go out and back.
Every time we get told it's a loop, it's a lie.
Right.
Those two ladies, they're gone.
Yeah, those girls are gone now.
Nature has taken them.
You know,
They seem
Bye, Felicia.
pleasant. They will be missed.
right.
May the nature gods take them to whatever place they need to go to.
May the trail god Dwayne the Rock Johnson bestow his love upon you and lead you out of the wilderness.
And done. That's it. He's it.
He's
That's
in.
real God.
He's all in now. Hang out with the Chunky Hikers. We're trying to not get chunky, or we're trying to be unchunky. So show us the
Even
way.
if we're unchunky, guys, we're still the chunky.
Still
type.
chunky at heart. Apparently, we could just park at the Calico parking lot next time. And it's just a 0.4 mile. So if you are one who doesn't want to park at the visitor center, then you could park at the Calico 1 and then hike this way and then end up going over there.
Where were you, label maker people?
Oh, wow.
Where were you?
Oh,
okay,
So
yeah.
again, the
So,
upkeep of signs
there was
has
a
fallen
fire.
off because
Yeah.
of budget cuts.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah. Ancient seabed. Oh. We're walking out of the bottom of the ocean, guys.
Whoa.
Everything the light
Oh,
touches
it says the
used to
great
be
mountain
under the
we're
ocean.
standing on is actually an ancient seabed. This
Oh.
is the seabed.
So this was the seabed.
So we've been talking a lot about signs. Now, I want to say again, we appreciate over signage. You can't do too many signs because as we've already discovered multiple times within the past 3 weeks, it's easy to get turned flipped upside down.
It's true.
However, this one right here might be a bit of an overkill. if you want to take a look around, you notice there's nothing really that can. Okay, maybe
this.
maybe you can say that. Maybe. But again, compare that, the ground like there, to this right here, which is gravel, versus just plain dirt and rock. This, maybe you don't need.
Yeah, can I just say we completely went the wrong way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang a first right instead of going straight. Look at these views, though.
Right?
Yeah. Get outside and look at nature, people, because it's awesome. After you finish watching this video, of course.
Or join us.
Or join us.
Video while hiking, people.
Yeah. Ask to be part of the Chunky Hikers group on Facebook if you live in Las Vegas or are planning a trip to Vegas. We'll take international people. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, whoever. Chunky Hikers is all about people who enjoy food, but then now also decided that, you know what, I should move a little more. Let me get out. Oh, look, there's like stairs. Let me get out of the house and do a little movement, talk about some nerd stuff with people, and
I wonder if they built
see
it
some
like
good
this,
views.
where it looks like stairs, or maybe like millions of years ago, this was the palace.
What?
We got lost.
If getting lost means you're on an adventure, then yes. Didn't really get lost the second time, but we did get lost the third time. Now, I'm not one to say things, but the first and the third time, who was here? Scout. Never judge a hike by the incline, I guess.
Or the trail marks.
Or the trail markers. Because unless it specifically says this trail name this way, you cannot really be
think
sure.
about it. When they properly marked it, we hit that trail dead center every time.
True. When we have to rely on the Scout, we get lost. So we're currently taking applications for scouts. If you would like to join as our scout, please email chunkyhikers@gmail.com.
Let us know if you have a good sense of direction, because I sure don't.
Right.
All right, guys, we are at about 1 hour, 52 minutes,
Okay.
and 3.61 miles.
3.61 miles. So if you
Good
go
job,
out
Team Chunky Hikers.
and then back and then around, you go 3 miles as opposed to just 2 miles. Thank you, Scout. That's what Chunky Hikers is for, so that we can tell you which way not to go
Right?
if you want to
Mistakes, people.
do legit
Look,
trail.
if you want to be unchunky hikers, you're gonna have to put the extra effort in, and I'm just helping push that along.
Okay, stats. What do we got?
All right, so total time, 2 hours, 1 minute, 42 seconds. Total of 4.04 miles.
So we did 4 miles in 2 hours?
We did.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So to review, you want to take the first right
Or the second right.
or the second right. Either one will be fine.
Because those are the loop entrances and exits.
Yes. Don't go straight.
Don't go straight.
We don't know what's straight yet. See if Grand Circle is even on here.
You need to give me a map like that.
All it says is it's an arrow that says Grand Circle and laughing.
If
Okay,
you do
yeah.
that
Looking
whole
at that map, that does seem
whole big
long.
loop.
to
Yeah,
make
so
sense.
we wanted to do this one, and you were trying to get us to do this one. So we were trying to do this one, and Ernest was heading us this way,
Who had
all
map?
the way
Who could have pulled out
around
the map
here.
at any time and gone, you know what? This is looking a little.
I did say that Grand Circle was going to find us, and it
It
did.
did.
That it
It's
did.
true.
The Grand Circle did find
It
us.
did find us,
Yeah.
but we evaded.
I'm just saying it was a team effort to almost get lost.
I'm a follower, so, and I always, I'm the slowest of the
I-
group,
I
so I
am-
will always be the caboose. So I'm going wherever you guys tell me.
That's also
Wherever
a
you guys walk,
problem.
that's where I'm
also
going.
a follower, so
We're in trouble.
chunkyhikers@gmail.com. Subject line, scout.
Listen, I could be a leader, but I have no sense of direction. So
And
we would have
I'm
ended up in
so-so.
the same route.
Yeah.
My thing is, I know when
directionally
we're heading in the
challenged.
wrong direction, but I still like going that way anyway, because
Because you
I
never
like to
know what
punish
you're going to
myself.
find.
Right, it's the adventure. So this one, I think, ultimately was 1.5 Puff and Puffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 1.5. It was
No,
good.
You know,
We got to see really cool stuff, which I really liked, and
There's
that
some
was
gorgeous
interesting to like
views.
imagine it as like the actual seabed and stuff. That was
Yeah.
cool.
pretty low butt shaper too.
Mm-hmm.
That elevation, don't be scared. Don't be scared of that elevation. Like you look at the hill and it looks like it's like a big.
Yeah, it looked a
but
little
it's really not
daunting
that
to me.
bad. You
for,
get up there.
Yeah, it's
nicely.
fine.
First right, it's a slope up. Second right, you hit the stairs first. But it is a loop. We actually found a good loop.
Good loop.
Not well signed,
By any
but it is a
means.
good loop.
Now you have that information.
Right.
We got that
Yes.
for you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
No thanks to him. We got Ernest, Rose.
Rose
Pants.
all day.
Rose all day.
all day.
Now she feels free to do that.
It's gonna
Fancy
stick
pants.
now.
I'm Cass. Until next time, take a hike.